Hello, I am Endlessness and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and in this video I'd like to give a guide with a more accessible team for the current dungeon ranking event. So, a guide without any limited weapons, with just older weapons, and hopefully this one is more widely accessible, as my other two ranking videos are high scores with how far I can push my own account, and people with similarly progressed accounts and of course bigger players can score much higher. And everyone's account looks different, as every player pulls on different banners, and as I only pull on Seth and Cloud banners, I don't have any other characters I could use myself. But with what I have on my account, I came up with this team, and I think it works quite well together, with Matt being support, Seth is water DPS and debuffer, and Cloud is mainly fire DPS. And it's mostly either launch weapons or year-old weapons, or soon to be no limit weapons or limit break weapons with all allies abilities. And those are huge because they can significantly boost your team's damage by having just 2 or 3 of them equipped. Your team can have even 3000 more physical attack or even higher. So if you have them, these are always worth equipping, even if you have them lower or boosted, because they can provide a very good boost for the whole team. But other than that, try not to spam AB, as AB usage is very important, and the more AB you spend in the whole dungeon, in every encounter, the more it will lower your overall score at the end, while quicker boss kills and max one hit damage will increase your boss scores and the overall score. So instead of spamming abilities that might not benefit you this much, it's sometimes better to sit on full AB gauge if you can. And also, why I don't have anything I could use for a magic team, I think Barret would work great with Tifa. She's a great magic fire and water DPS, and she's the only character who has a non-limited big PP Water Arcanum so far, and she is still the best magic water DPS for this ranking. And I think Ares with E-Star Staff could also work as fire DPS, or Sephiroth with Withering Blade or Crimson Blade, and Barret can buff magic attack with Escutcheon. I'm only mentioning because I don't have Tifa, but I know many people pull on her banners and actively use her. Matt has Gear Voucher outfit with Crimson Flare, Bramble Spine to buff physical attack, Syringe for defensive buffs, and you could equip Centipede as well if you want to. Ultimate weapon, then Cura in all cure slot, Debright, and Mana Breach just in case for Gallonbaloir to set up that double summon combo if you need to squeeze more damage. And in sub-equipment slots, Matt has 2 guild weapons with physical defense for allies and another one with AB boost. Sephiroth has Water Arcanum outfit with Leviathan, Tempest for water DPS, and Radiant Edge to debuff fire resistance and set it up for Cloud. Ultimate weapon, 2 physical attack stat sticks with a Circle Surger, but it's not needed if you want to finish off the bosses instead. And in sub-equipment slot, Sephiroth has my best 2 water weapons and Ultimatic for physical ability potency. Cloud has Fire Arcanum outfit with Hellfire, Sky Splitter for DPS, and Maritime to help Sephiroth with water DPS, Ultimate Buster, 2 physical attack stat sticks and a Circle Sigil. And in sub-equipment slots, Cloud has my best 2 fire weapons and enemy launcher with physical ability potency. So let's go for the boss, but grab the chest on your way. Alright, after this attack, be brave. And don't do anything else yet, because you want to buff Sephiroth your water DPS first, because you do anything. So here, just 1 attack, so you don't have to sit on full AB if you don't want to. And wait, put this buff, and now buff all your DPS and start DPSing. But also I know I won't be able to finish off the boss before this hit, so I want to protect myself with Syringe. and it should be just 2 more hits. So Cloud 1 and Sephiroth here, but I waited with this one attack because I wanted to have AB on Cloud for the next encounter. And alright, same, the middle transability, and let's go for the Ravens. And here I'm also going to save. Right, just buff Cloud, debuff fire resistance, and 2 attacks on each Raven, which should be fine. And I know I will get hit, so I'm just preparing for that already. But same thing here, debuff fire resistance and debuff once, because I know I will get hit. I don't have the AB to finish him off. So just that, and immediately after this attack, try to attack with Cloud, and that should take care of it. And one important thing, if you go into the sigil phase, the boss will become immune to all physical attacks, so you have to break the sigils or hit him with magic attacks. So that's why you want to finish him off before the sigil phase hits. Alright, second trance ability, and it's exactly the same as in all my other runs, so this one especially for physical team. And grab the chest. And yeah, I have to build up a little bit more. Right, buff Sephiroth, and let's take care of those. And just the last one. If you want to, you can switch to defense on those. Alright, with Matt. Slowly getting there because I need Crimson Flare with Matt. So that's why just a few abilities here and there. And I think that should be probably fine. Alright. Alright, I'm leaving the cactuars for later. And now let's go for the Gallonbaloir. So save and let's go. Alright, here quickly debrief twice because Matt's syringe animation is too long and it wouldn't hit anyway. And from now on, just start debuffing fire resistance and physical defense and do some hits with Cloud. Also, I'm going to buff my physical defense here because those hits do a lot of damage. But same here with Sahagin Prince. Buff Cloud, and yeah, let's go for this. Hopefully that will take care of the Sahagin Prince at least. Oh, actually this is perfect. And great. Alright, and the trance abilities, and as usual the right one with water potency and single target ability potency. And before I go for the Enix, let's take care of those Tripopolises, but of course save. I love this feature, it saves so much time without having to rerun. Without having to rerun the whole dungeon, but here, try to take care of this Tripapolis as quickly as you can. I guess I will not be able to finish them all. Actually I did, so this is great. Because you don't want to get hit by Dance of Despair, because it will take a lot of HP. And then it means your HP, max HP will be lowered, and it's a lot of damage taken. So try to avoid that if you can. And right, actually let's switch to Sephiroth here. Right, grab the chest and let's go for the Bunny Eggs. And then character-wise. And save, because that was a good run. And same thing, buff Cloud's physical attack, debuff fire resistance, or start debuffing it, but also I'm doing syringe because I know I won't be able to finish off the boss. Too late. Or rather, animation too slow. Alright, let's just cure. And 2 hits, I think, yeah. And the last chance ability, the left one, because it has lower potency, and this is exactly what we need for Blitzrad. And save before Cactuars. Alright, I'm going to buff my defenses first, because I know I will get hit by this first charge attack. It doesn't do much, but they have a lot of HP. Alright, max stance, buff, and we should be fine. Alright, just one more attack with Cloud here. And we're safe from the second charge attack at least. But with this last Cactuar, you can finish it off as quickly as you can, because there's quite a lot of time before he starts doing his charge attack, but I also recommend try to keep the AB close to 4 here. Alright, and now for the final boss, so save. And we meet again. I forgot to use Wear Cocktail on Sephiroth to boost his Wear DPS to be able to finish off the boss in time. Alright, start buffing physical attack, and I prioritize Sephiroth because he is my main Wear DPS, but you want to buff both. And you can use Radiant Edge to debuff physical defense of the boss to do more damage. And I won't be able to finish him off before this charge attack, so I just use Syringe to take less damage. And yeah, we're good. But here, now you want to do as much damage as possible to finish off the boss before this second charge attack, because I won't be able to survive it. So one more from each, and yeah, we are good. And so you need a lot of DPS if you want to finish off the boss before his first charge attack. And I'm talking huge PP damage, huge. And that was actually a good dungeon run, so let's see the final score, but I think it should be around 5 million. Yeah, that's a very good score, I'll take it. But yeah, if you have any weapons with those limit break weapons with physical attack for allies, definitely use them. I highly recommend because they will boost your damage DPS by a lot. But it's just a guide with something that you can build off of and hopefully improve it and get a higher score even, especially with those all allies weapons. And yeah, I hope you find my guide helpful. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next one.